everyone, it's me Laura, and thanks so much for coming to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can follow me along for my TTC journey. And for those already following me, welcome back. So you guys, today I'm here for my pre-op at the OBGYN, and I'm here, as I stated, my surgery is actually on September the 11th, which is next Wednesday. Today is Friday, September the, what's today? 6th. September the 6th. So the doctor's gonna come in. We're just gonna talk about the surgery, ask a couple questions. So yeah, let's get to it. Our problem.
Oh, that's all right. It happens. It happens. It happens. All right. So you ready for this little procedure?
I am. I had went and had like a second opinion with the midwife I had seen is Erica.
Yeah.
And I was just asking her to see before we do the surgery whether there's some less invasive, but she was just telling me, if the doctor recommends this, let's just go ahead and do it.
Right.
And that's all I wanted was just like a confirmation from her,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So as we discussed before, it's a same-day surgery experience. We get you to the hospital. Once we get you to the back and you're nice and comfy, I look inside the uterus with the camera.
Okay.
And then while looking, I'll be able to see what was seen in the ultrasound, and then it can be removed.
Okay.
I'll have pictures to share with you when you come back to the office.
Okay.
And then once that's removed, we should be good to go.
Okay.
Now you'll probably have this kind of blood tinged watery discharge for about a week and a half following the procedure.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Okay.
It's pretty rare to have any significant discomfort after this because everything is happening in the vagina, in the uterus.
Okay.
So there are no cuts on your belly. Everything's going in from below, so it's usually minimal discomfort.
Okay.
I will send a prescription to the pharmacy for you to use afterwards if you need, but a lot of times you don't even need that.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
And then I'll have results. So everything that I remove at the time of the procedure will go to the lab.
Okay.
Those results we get back usually in 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
And I'll call you with that no matter what it is. So don't feel long when you hear from me.
All right.
And then, what was I gonna say? I'll get results back to you, and then I'll see you back in the office within 10 to 14 days, just to make sure you're doing well.
Okay.
So if you don't have an appointment scheduled for that, let me know.
Okay.
Or actually, if you don't have an appointment, just make one before you leave today.
Okay, to come back after the
Right,
surgery. Okay.
like 10 to 14 days afterwards.
Okay, so I know the surgery is on Wednesday, so what I did is
That's
I'm
right.
off on Thursday and Friday, so I kind of gave
That's
myself 2 days just because
You'll be fine.
I've never had anesthesia, so I don't
So
know.
you'll be a little groggy and you will sleep like a baby the night of surgery and you'll love it. By the next morning, maybe a little groggy. By the afternoon on Thursday, you'll be good to go.
Okay, all right, good. So what about as far as, the first question I have is driving?
So you can't drive yourself home from the procedure, so someone has to bring you there and bring you home.
Okay.
By the next day, you're fine to drive.
Okay, all right, and then what about intercourse?
So no sex till you see me after the surgery.
Okay, okay. My personal
Just to
life.
bless and make sure that all is well.
Okay, and then so at that point after the surgery, whenever we can start again, would that be with condoms until we do the fertility medication?
So no, yeah, exactly. You don't have to use a condom after the surgery.
Okay.
Then we give you the medication, and then you'll get a little calendar telling you when to have sex. So we give you the medication. You start the medication the first day of your period, and if your cycle doesn't occur on its own, I can give you medication to make that happen.
Okay.
And then you take medication days 3 through 7 of your cycle.
Okay.
Starting on day 9 or 10 of your cycle, so about 8, 9 days after the first day of your period, that's when you start having sex. And it's sex every day or every other day for 7 days. We then have you come back to have blood drawn on 1 of 3 days, and then if that number is better than 10, that means you've ovulated, and we cross our fingers and see what we get. If we don't get pregnant and your level is less than 10, then I give you a little bit more of the medication the next time.
Okay.
And we try the medication like 3 times, and if we get pregnant, fantastic. If not, then we'll get the infertility specialist to give us a hand.
Okay, and I know usually with Cloven, you start at like 50
That's
and
right.
100. The highest dose is like 150.
200. You can do
Oh,
200.
wow. Okay.
You can do some folks. Now, I'll be honest, if 150 doesn't work, 200 sometimes doesn't, but.
Okay. Okay, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed about
Absolutely.
that. Now, my menstrual is supposed to start from my calendar, I think 10 days from now.
All right, so that's
At least
fine.
that's what Glow says. And usually Glow is
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
No, so we should be fine.
Okay.
As long as you're not bleeding when we're trying to do the procedure,
No.
we're fine. So that's 4 days from now, we'll be good, or 5 days from now.
Okay.
So we should be good.
Now, is there anything specifically as far as eating, beverages, anything regarding the surgery? Everything's
Nothing
fine?
to eat
Just
the night-
clear surgery.
Right,
Clear.
so nothing to eat after midnight the day before.
Okay.
and then we're good. And then after surgery, you can have whatever you want, but nothing after midnight.
Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Good. Okay. Now, I did have a question. So once we remove it, if it comes back, then what do we do?
So same thing would have to happen.
Okay.
The issue with why this happens is because you don't ovulate. So when you're not releasing an egg, the lining of when normally you release an egg, the lining of the uterus stops growing because it's waiting to see if you're going to get pregnant. If you get pregnant, then the pregnancy implants in the lining of the uterus, and that stops the lining of the uterus from overgrowing and forming polyps. If you don't get pregnant, that's the signal for your body to shed the lining of the uterus, and that also prevents a polyp from occurring.
Okay.
So if you're not trying to get pregnant and you're not pregnant, what we do to prevent this is put you on some kind of birth control to suppress the growth of the lining of the uterus.
Okay, yeah. And so I'm thinking maybe this might have came after I had got off of birth control, maybe, because as I was saying to her when I went to my RE, he didn't see anything when he did his vaginal ultrasound. So she was like, it could have been small, maybe it grew, maybe it wasn't there, maybe it just now came. So that's what I was concerned about. I just wanted to make sure. I don't feel any pain or any discomfort.
There won't be any pain with it. No, just nuisance bleeding.
Okay. All right, so I'll most likely be wearing a pad for majority of the.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. That sounds good. Is there anything specifically like I should do right before the surgery?
Nothing. No. Just nothing to eat or drink after midnight. That's all you have to do.
You're gonna remind me, right? Okay, so nothing to eat after midnight and just clear liquids. I think she told me in the morning I could have coffee only black.
Yeah. I'm old school. I say nothing after midnight.
Okay. I'll stick with that then.
The new thing is you can have clears, black coffee, or water 2 hours before surgery.
Okay.
But nothing within 2 hours before is the last time that you could have one of those things.
Okay.
But you'll be fine.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably just get a Gatorade or something. Clear one, like a clear blue.
Yeah.
Bro, did you have any questions you want to remind me of? No. Yeah, I don't think my metformin.
Yes.
Should I take that the night before?
You can take that the day before, but nothing the day of surgery.
Okay, so Tuesday. Okay. So I'll take that.
Nothing the day of.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because, like I said, I know other women have spoke about taking the metformin and giving them problems, but I'm only on 500.
Then with GI distress and diarrhea and things like that.
I don't have any.
Yeah, if you've not had it, then let's count ourselves fortunate.
You're right.
Not stir it up there.
Right.
We should be good.
So do you guys see a lot of multiples with Clomid?
No, it's like it's 5 to 7% risk of it. So, usually not. All right, my friend, what else can I answer for you?
So I'm thinking, is there anything else specifically? So after the surgery, they'll put me, I guess, in recovery, I guess, for a little bit.
And you'll spend about an hour in recovery. Okay. And then once you wake up, and we make sure there's no nausea, we can get you home.
Okay, cool. Oh, I don't want to be nauseated.
No, we do a lot of things to make sure that's not an issue for you.
Okay. And then the fact that I do have a little bit of anxiety. I'm not sure if they have. I think last time I told them what I was taking, but I don't take it anymore.
You'll get some good stuff right before you go back to the operating room.
Okay.
It kind of relaxes you. It's kind of like a little Valium through your IV.
Okay.
But we'll give you that before you go back, and it'll take the edge off for you. You won't worry about much after you've received it.
Yeah, my friend keeps telling me she had surgery. She was like, before I can even, she was like, I was saying like 1 or 2 words, and I was like, out.
That's done. That's exactly right. Kind of sneaks up on you. You're like, what just happened?
I know.
We're gonna send this prescription to the pharmacy for you to use afterwards if you need.
Okay.
It's a little glorified Motrin. It's called Toradol.
Okay. So you guys, I just got done with my pre-op here at my OBGYN, and as you guys heard my doctor say, we're gonna go ahead and do the surgery on Wednesday, September the 11th. Wednesday, September the 11th. And then after that, we'll start Clomid. So, yay! I'm so excited. Finally getting to have that Clomid talk with my doctor. So I will take you guys along with me to my surgery. I actually have to go downtown to our 5-star trauma hospital. That's where they're gonna perform the surgery. and we're gonna go from there. So I feel good today. I got some good news, and even though I've never had surgery before, my doctor made me feel comfortable, and as she explained, there should be minimal pain. So we're all good to go. So this is good news. I can't wait to tell babe. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below, let me know.